So I want to talk about ways of perceiving psychic energy. You can use different energy centers that you have. One of them might be your third eye. We've got different skills psychically, just as we have different skills in the world. Some of us will be good at some things and, like better at some things than others. So, I mean, my energy tends to be around my throat and communication. So I really probably mostly when I'm channeling, I just hear the guides a lot and hear them speaking, and I hear words a lot. I still see images and visions and things like that, and I have feelings, and I have other sensory experiences, but most of my information probably comes through by listening, and so that's my particular thing. And other people will really see things and have images and visions, and some people will really feel things a lot. Just feelings, that they kind of like memories, kind of like impressions that they pick up. Other people, they actually may be more about feeling what actually, in terms of feeling emotions of people. They can walk into a room and they just spot the person who's emotionally unbalanced straight away. And they go, oh my God, they can see it so clearly. Actually, I probably have that too. But anyway, I'm just saying there are all different ways of perceiving things. And the first thing to do to summon, as I've said in other videos, to summon that psychic energy is to start asking questions and to develop a communication process with spirit. So spirit speaks in images and symbols that you kind of develop together. You kind of make up a relationship, a language together that you start to identify. I know what that is happening when spirit says that to me. I've had that before. I understand. You start to develop that that particular language. So, like, for example, I've seen psychics. I love to watch psychics that are good because it's just beautiful. There's so much energy and it's just a fun thing to watch. Anyway, so a lot of them will say, oh, I see arms wrapped around a flower. Oh, that means whatever it means. The psychic has an immediate understanding of what that means for them, or that means a marriage, or that means that you're closing your heart off to something. Whatever it is, the psychic sees that image and they know what that is. And you need to develop that with your with the psychic world. This is how you can communicate with me, and it makes it very fast because a lot of information can be conveyed really quickly, and you know it. Yes, I got it, because it's not like a conversation, and it's really, really subtle energy, and it's very easy to get. It's very easy to mix threads. That's why psychics. It's very easy for a psychic to make a mistake. Oh, I thought that energy was coming from there. Like, they're very good at reading energy, but the energies are very subtle. And it's very easy to confuse energies. So it's just a matter of getting practice and also knowing when you might be making a mistake, or when you're not quite with it, or when you don't quite understand things. But what I want to say to you is to summon energy more. If it's not strong enough, you can ask spirit to come closer, give me more information. I'm not getting it. It's a relationship between you and spirit. So you want to say, I'm not quite getting that information. Could you come forward? Or you might ask, if you want to ask more detail. Look, we don't really understand what you're talking about. Could you give us a little bit more detail? I just want to say there too, spirit won't always give you detail. The lower energies tend to yak on. They tend to give you lots and lots and lots of information. But the higher beings don't like to give you as much information, or at least they just don't do it. One, maybe because they're just not concerned about the little ins and outs and dramas that we think are so important. They can see 7 years, 10 years down the track. They're like, oh, what are you worried about? That's going to happen later. And of course, you're thinking 7 or 10 years. What? I'm worried now. They don't get that. And also, you're here to do your growing and stuff. So they're not going to give you all the answers. You know, truly, there are many things that you won't get answers to and you shouldn't get answers to. However, having said that, the universe is huge and there's no limit to knowledge out there. If you want to know things, it's all out there. And I believe that Spirit channels information to lots of people, and that's how they even make major breakthroughs and understanding new things, is that they're to some level, maybe not even consciously, channeling spirit. We all channel spirit. There's no question about that. That's all for now.